have a confession to make. But let's get on the trail first. I'm on a blue blaze right now, trying to get onto the Florida Trail at a different section. This actually was the area I wanted to get to last time I hiked the trail, and I realized it was like the worst trail on earth. I'm giving this trail tries and tries, but this is a cool blue blaze from a trailhead, and it is a chillier day today, so I thought I want to try to hike a little bit and such. Okay, so as I said, I have a confession to make. And that is that in my entire Appalachian Trail through hike, the entire thing, the entire hike, 196 days, I never camped by myself. There were always people nearby in another tent, or I had my trail family with me. So I never camped by myself. And so I thought I should try to get that out of the way, you know, trying to do the whole camping by myself. So I'm on the Florida Trail. I don't know how I'm gonna do, to be honest. It's not something that I ever felt comfortable with. And I don't know if you saw at the beginning of this trailhead, there was a missing person sign. So anyway, on top of that, I forgot my headlamp. I thought it was, like, I always keep my headlamp in a certain spot in my backpack. I never remove it. And so I was so sure that I had my headlamp, but I don't have it. There's only one more spot it could be in my electronics bag, but there's no reason it would be in there. There's no reason why I would put it in there, to be honest. So I don't have a headlamp. And I'm gonna do this by myself, so a little bit scary, but I'm not gonna be hiking like an extraordinary amount. There's a campsite pretty close to the trailhead. I mean, close enough, not like super close. But I'm on the Florida Trail right now. Look right there. And I'm gonna look for that spot. And then, I don't know, no headlamp, but I do have like my phone for light. And I brought an extra source of light as like, it was like one of those air pumps for your sleeping pad. My subscriber Wingnut gave me one, and I don't really want to carry it with me in general just because it's kind of heavy. But I thought for today it would be a nice little thing to have. So I hope I brought everything else, but the headlamp, man. Oh well. This is such a nice dry area here. Look at that, that's so cool. And there's water caches. So this is where I'm gonna stay tonight, but I decided I'm gonna walk a little bit more just because I love hiking and I miss it so much. So I'm gonna walk a little bit more and then come back to this spot. The day wouldn't be complete without a river crossing. Ooh, wobbly. So, how do I feel about camping by myself today? I feel apprehensive. I am in Florida. There's a bunch of crazy people living here. And so you never know. I'm not really scared of animals or anything like that, because I'm more scared of people. But on a positive note, I just booked my airplane ticket to Reno, Nevada, because I'll be doing the Tahoe Rim Trail this summer. I'm so excited about that. I took a good amount of time off. I think it'll take me just like under 2 weeks, but I took a little bit more time off so that I could get acclimated to the elevation difference and kind of just enjoy the trip. After having done that AT, I really feel like I need to be more present in the moment and not rush through miles. And there's some people who can do the Tahoe Rim Trail, which is around 170 miles. Some people do that in like 5 days, and I feel like I would be missing out so much if I did that. So I want to really, really, really enjoy that trip. It's going to give me a good idea about how it feels, or how it will feel, to hike the PCT. A little part of the Tahoe Rim Trail actually is the PCT. But also this year, 2023, was a high snow year. So the Tahoe Rim Trail is going to have a lot of snow still when I get there. And so just in case I decide to hike the trail, the PCT, when it is a high snow year as well, I guess I'll have generally an idea how it will feel. It'll give me, I guess I kind of see it as like a shakedown hike, even though it is its own through hike, because I'm going to bring micro spikes, and some people say I should bring full-on crampons. So I want to see if micro spikes will be okay. I know that there might be some river crossings depending on whether the snow is going to have started to melt by the time I get there. So it'll give me a good idea about the river crossings as well. And so I really see that as a really great shakedown hike for the PCT. So I'm gonna head back already, because today's objective wasn't really hiking. Today's objective was camping by myself. Okay, back to the spot. Not really hungry, just drank some milk tea, and the fire is going out. I could restart it, and probably I will get rid of the final wood that I have near here. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. So many sounds. I guess that was a bunch of coyotes just living their best life. They were really close. And it's actually raining a little bit right now, so it's like 10:30, and I went to bed at like really early. Can't sleep. Lots of different sounds. I made it. Wow. I literally thought last night, that I was in the movie Jumanji. Like, in the middle of the jungle. And I mean, I know I live in Florida, and I know this is pretty much a jungle. Those sounds, though, they were so close. I don't think I got to go to sleep until around 12 a.m., something like that. But I made it. My first solo camp, and of course it was a little bit scary because of the sounds, and those coyotes were so close. I did the mistake of Googling whether we have coyotes in Florida, and it says absolutely, and that they're kind of everywhere right now. And then it started talking about what to do if they attack humans, and I was like, okay, I need to stop looking at that. Yep, but I made it. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Some rain. All right, that completes my first solo camping in the wilderness of Florida. I am still on the Florida Trail right now, heading to the Blue Blaze. It's not a long distance or anything like that, but it's a cute little morning walk. And of course, one of the things that I'm always worried about when parking your car on a trailhead, I'm always worried if my car is still gonna be there. So yeah, hope my car is still there. Overall, I think it was a good experience. I mean, I think I needed to experience like strange sounds and rain and rustling and animals, and in order for me to feel a little bit more comfortable to camp by myself in the future. It's not something that I am seeking out to be camping by myself, but I know that when I'm gonna do the Tahoe Rim Trail, when I'll be doing that alone, it's not as busy as, say, like the Appalachian Trail. So there will be moments where I'll probably have to camp by myself, and I want to be prepared for it. So overall, it was a good experience. I think it was like a introduction to solo camping. I definitely need to do one of those on the AT or on an actual like trail that's a little bit more deeper into the woods. But the Florida Trail is no joke, man. It's pretty wildlifey, or pretty wild. Like I said, it felt like I was in Jumanji. So anyway, hope to get to the Blue Blaze soon. River Crossin, or Swamp Crossin. Ooh, my car is still there. Thank goodness.